and Tablet Bill.
Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for a brand new episode of Skylanders for Soul Seekers here on the channel, where I'm joined by a special guest that I may or may not have forgot to put in the title.
You didn't put me in the title?
That should be the new title. Now I'm starting to regret my title.
Oh, that should be a cool title.
Okay, I'm gonna let Luke pick a blue-based character. Just go, Luke. A blue-based character that you know about, and not Rollerball because you murdered her.
I'm trying to think of a name. Smolder Dash?
That is a very wise choice, my friend. My absolute favourite blue-based character. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking Pinata to enjoy it. I understand that you enjoy Pinata. I enjoy Pinata, not nearly as much as I enjoy Smolder Dash. This character is a beast. Oh, Blackout, Pro Raymond, everyone is here! Welcome! I really appreciate the support. And that being said, let's be kicking off some story mode levels, shall we, Luke? Shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Great response there, good old buddy, old pal. Okay, what levels haven't we done in Nightmare yet? Apparently I haven't done Tufty Tunnels, so let's do that. We haven't done Serpent's Peak either, so we can go straight into Serpent's Peak afterwards. Thanks, King Julian. I did see your comments in some of my videos recently, so I really appreciate the support as of late.
Serpent's Peak? What does that remind me of? The one and only How to Train Your Dragon?
Yeah, there's something about Serpent's Peak in it somewhere or another. I don't know. It's been literally like a year since I watched any How to Train Your Dragon media. And by that, I mean I haven't watched it since the new year.
That's criminal.
Yes, I'm How to Train Your Dragon 3, all of 2022 thus far.
How to Train Your Dragon 3, yeah, okay.
I need to How to Train myself on watching How to Train Your Dragon, is what I need some of.
That would be a good training method.
Hello, Bubble Blaster, welcome to the stream. I hope you two are having a fantastic day, my friend. You definitely deserve it, as per the norm. Your wholesomeness is welcome here.
Wholesomeness is the
ultimate wholesomeness.
Oh yes, and that's what this channel is about: wholesome moments.
Yeah, I would have a wholesome moment for you with what happened with Luke recently, with a certain train incident, but it wasn't actually very wholesome in the end.
No, my eyes all swollen.
Yeah, it took a nasty turn, so I'll let Luke recount the story, given that he was actually there. I was like 50 miles away at the time, so there was no way I was going to help him out.
So basically, we have train tracks near where we live, and a kid got trapped in between them, so I rushed in to help him out, but I didn't make it back quick enough, so I got struck across the head with the barrier as it closed, and it also cut my eyelid, so it's very swollen, and it's probably going to scar up. On the bright side, well, I helped the kid, and I'm probably going to have an awesome scar for the rest of my life, so...
It's both wholesome and not wholesome all at the same time, because you know what could have helped? Maybe like some other selfless folks coming in to help out this poor kids.
No one even helped me either, so it's like, come on.
Yeah, not even a simple, oh mate, are you alright after being struck over the head by a falling barrier? No, none of that. At least Luke was there. I mean, at the end of the day, someone would have helped the kid. He had like 3.5 minutes before a train actually came, because those barriers are ridiculously safe. But still, let this be a lesson in observation. In panicky moments, you gotta make sure you know about all of your surroundings. Otherwise, you're gonna get struck by something unexpected. It's not just like barriers. Stuff like, you know, if you're in a fire, the last thing you want to do is worry about saving someone and then not noticing the fire that's right behind you.
I mean, I do take blame for not, you know, assessing the situation.
A little more patience and you would have just, I don't know, stepped over the barrier. I mean, you have the legs for it.
Well, if my eye scars over, then I have a scar, so and scars tell tales, so let's go.
Point is, people could be more of a community, people could be nice to one another, they're just not, which is why this community here is so much more better than all the other communities because we actually care for one another, we support one another. We are what you'd call wholesomeness!
Yes, wholesomeness.
As for the New Horizon game, Luke knows firsthand how much I love it. I can't shut up about it. I love the game. I've beat it to 100% and it took me like 65 hours, and every moment of it, and I mean every moment, I loved. Hence the icon in the top right hand corner. Such a good game.
Also with Ignite, I got him hooked up on the Witcher series as well. And just for reference here, Ignite, I'm about to do the Battle of Kaer Morhen later on tonight.
Oh yeah, I remember Prism Beam. You was one of the featurettes in one of my SkyTuber showcases. It's good to see you, my friend, with your new channel name.
And you know the significance of the Battle of Kaer Morhen, don't you, Ignite?
Kaer Morhen, yeah, stuff happens.
Yeah, the one really sad moment.
The only death in Witcher, well, one of the only 2 deaths in Witcher that you cannot prevent, and we are going to avoid spoilers here, mostly because I assume most of you are not 18, so you haven't played the game yet. Or you shouldn't have played the game yet, but no doubt some of you who still aren't 18 have played the game regardless. That being said, we're not going to spoil it for when you guys eventually play it, because you have to. If you like games and haven't played The Witcher, then you cannot say that you like games. Witcher is one of those games that you have to play. It is generation defining.
Yeah, it's literally known as one of the best games of the generation. So.
Yeah, that alongside definitely Red Dead Redemption, though I would argue that was last generation. Yeah, that was PS3, Xbox 360. But what's funny is that Western movies, especially classical Western movies, have been powerhouse at the box office. Like they were really popular at one point. They have declined nowadays, but still the popularity is there, and you see them all the time. Western games, on the other hand, have never really been that popular. So Red Dead Redemption, with millions upon millions of dollars being poured into that, for Rockstar, that was a huge risk. And look at how it paid off.
I will get around to it eventually.
Yeah, I've recommended Luke with Red Dead Redemption 2 purely because it has like 200 more hours in it. I prefer the first one on a story and character standpoint. The first one is better, but the second one has better mechanics. It's just a lot more in-depth with its mechanics, so to say. Like, literally, every little detail can be, like, manipulated, interacted with.
Yeah, I tend to beat games quite quick. It's like with Witcher currently, I've already played for 15 hours and I'm nearly at the Battle of Kaer Morhen. That's how quick I get through games.
Yep. I gotta make sure I don't miss any swap zones, any elemental zones. We didn't need to do the air elemental zone because we did that the last time we came through.
Shame. Poor old elemental zone being left out on the stream.
I'm pretty sure we did for Water Elemental Gate as well. We should have, given the Riptide Soul Gem is available here.
Yeah, well that would make sense.
As for swap zones though, we'll see when we get round to them, so let's just check the objectives quickly. Also make sure that I actually am on Nightmare difficulty, otherwise the title is a lie. I wasn't even on Nightmare difficulty! The title is a lie!
Oh no!
So let's check these objectives. I'm missing 2 legendary treasures and the treasure chest from somewhere. Where the fuck that treasure chest is, I don't know. But regardless, we're gonna have to restart a fine level.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Why is it so sunny? Because that's how weather works. I'm afraid to say it, but the sun kinda don't go out. It's everlasting. Well, not everlasting. It will die in a few million years or so. It's not going to die in our lifetime.
Well, it's dark here now for us. Oh no.
That is how time works. Other places on the Earth that aren't facing the sun will be at a different time to other places on the Earth that are facing the sun. Because it spins, so not everything is facing the sun at the same time. I'm sorry to shatter your whole world view, flat earthers, but the Earth is fucking round.
Yeah, fuck the flat earthers.
Guitar Hero is my favourite video game from the 2000s. Interesting choice.
Just think with the Earth, the horizon is curved, so how would it be flat?
So for me, my favourite games from 2000s are pretty much any Mario game on the Wii, and the Sly Cooper games. What else? Scooby-Doo, Night 100 Frights. I know it sounds like nothing impressive, but it actually is one of the best, like, TV licensed games ever made. Purely because, the game isn't actually based on any Scooby-Doo episodes. Instead, it plays out like a Scooby-Doo episode, but obviously it's completely interactive, and it's just got neat level design. It's simple, it's basic, but it works really, really well. It's just an example of developers having passion for a project and it really working out because of it.
Idea.
Yeah.
New house for 3rd year. Challenge the lads to Mario Sports Mix.
Luke, the problem here is that we're going to be a little rusty.
Yeah, but...
That and also I don't even own the game anymore. Like, do you have a copy of it lying around?
I think so, but just remember our wars we used to have, like...
Oh, yeah.
Proper, intense matches. It used to be, English. It used to be an...
It's okay, Luke. English is hard.
It is very hard. I know, I can barely speak it even though I am English.
Okay, Sneak Zone. We definitely didn't do that last time, so it's a good thing I reset the level because we didn't even do that.
This is proof I am a good driver. I just tumbled down a mountain in my car.
I don't think that's what a good driver looks like, mate. A good drivers usually tend to stick to the road.
Well, I can't see.
No excuse.
Wow. No excuse.
Is that not what I just said? Are you listening to me?
No, I'm deaf as well, I'm sorry. Oh boy.
How is Bumble not a mod yet? That is a good question, a good Aloy tier question.
Where am I even going?
I should probably change that at some point. Not now, I'm too busy playing the video game. Not pushing the video game button, just playing the game. There's a huge difference. That difference being me, I am the difference. Because you see, I can play video games. I can't, however, be good at them.
I am robbing a shop.
Luke can be really good at video games, though. You'd be surprised. He actually picks up things quite quickly as well. He's not as good at me, good as me at Horizon.
Oh no, definitely not.
That's pretty much the exception, and as well as let's just say I'm insulting myself here, my own lack of gaming skill. Luke is even worse. Like at Smash Brothers, he does tend to beat me a lot, but he's also not as consistent.
Yeah, I'm very inconsistent with that.
A lot of things depend on character as well as just how many brain cells Luke has at the time.
Yeah, true.
If he has no brain cells, Luke could be really stupid.
Yeah, I've ran it into your like powerful attacks many times.
Let's not forget the time where you thought you killed me. I just come back to stage and before you even noticed, forward smash you.
Yeah, it was the Shulk match, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the ultimate celebrating too early moment.
I just laid back on the bed like, aha, I won this, and then I died. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, it was brilliant.
You're allowed to enjoy the character Gilgrunt whilst not enjoying the rain. Like, the two aren't really linked together, besides Gilgrunt being a water element Skylander, but that's literally where the similarities begin and end. It's not like when you buy a Gilgrunt toy or play as a Gilgrunt toy, it suddenly starts raining outside.
Yeah, I don't think Gilgrunt makes it rain, even though he's of the water element.
Though, if it did start raining in Skylanders, I'll be quite alright with that.
Only ultra rare ones, so you can get every single variant.
Chase variant, I already have every single variant. This is me we talk about here. Yeah. I collect Skylanders, a lot of Skylanders.
I don't know if the term's okay.
No, you don't. You're such a newbie. This is why you're not part of the Skylanders community, though you should be.
Oh well. I mean,
I bet we could make a Skylanders video on your channel, and because a lot of my viewers are your viewers and vice versa, I bet it will do better than other videos on your channels.
Probably. I'm not even gonna argue with that one.
Yeah, well, Bumbleblast, you have a good sense about you. I could trust you with comments, which is why I will eventually get around to making you a mod. Eventually, anyway. You'll have to remind me.
Do I have
Oh,
the power
hello, Keybird. I hope that's your name, or is it Qbird?
Do I have the power to do that since I'm a mod?
What, moderate the chat? What do you think mod fucking stands for?
No,
Yes, you have a power to moderate
no,
chat.
No, I mean making others mods.
Oh, no, not as a mod.
Right, okay.
No, only for channel, like, owner can do that.
Right.
Also, the channel owner is the only one who can actually remove modders' comments. Other modders cannot remove a comment from a modder. Right,
because I was going to say, well, once I lose the police who are chasing me, I would do it, but I can't now.
Don't worry, it's not a hierarchy system. I don't, like, respect viewers who are mods more, or anything like that. You know, I appreciate support tenfold, no matter what, shall we put it. I don't know, it's hard to wrap things up because, like I said earlier, English is hard, okay?
We need Igknightthefire merch.
Thanks for stopping by, King Julian. And merchandise for me would be a huge economic downfall. Like, I could not profit off of that unless I sold for merch for like £250 a pop. No, literally, I could send you a little popsicle with an Igknightthefire sleeve, charge you 250 quid for it, and still not make money.
Or just buy cheap shirts and just get a printing done.
No, merchandise ain't going to be happening for a while now. If people want to show the support, and that's what I have the channel membership options for. That is the greatest way of showing support. But, like I said earlier, no matter what on this channel, you're always welcome. And, you're always respected to the same degree as anyone who's a mod or anyone who's a channel member.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I wouldn't force paying for my content upon anyone. It's here for everyone to enjoy free of charge, if you can, you know, bear the ads, that is. But, yeah, hey, I gotta make some return on investment somehow. I have bills to pay.
Oh, I know that all too well, my friend.
I appreciate you guys for literally paying my bills for me without spending a single penny. Just by watching the videos, you're paying me. I seriously appreciate that. It's so humbling.
Yeah. I mean, bills are a pain, I'll say that much. Oh my gosh.
No, you're totally wrong. I love bills. Having money and then spending it all on nothing but bills is the greatest honour for me. Why would I want to spend my money on games and food when I can instead spend it on electricity and gas and like phone stuff and Adobe?
Oh yeah, I mean to ask, how's your phone holding up?
I dropped it and it's broken. Again.
If you actually did that.
That would be pretty funny, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't keep a straight face. Hello, Hypno Sniper. Welcome to a stream. Really appreciate you stopping on by, my friend.
I'm not in the title.
YouTube and Twitch streams, sure, they have their differences. Twitch tends to be a lot more like, they don't mind adult-orientated content as much. Obviously, they still have rules regarding certain things that people definitely get away with.
Oh yeah, they do on Twitch very easily.
But I got to admit, my Twitch streams were probably the same as my YouTube streams, because on YouTube, I'm at a point at YouTube where I'm big enough to make money and throw my name out there, but I'm small enough to where YouTube doesn't care to monitor my content to make sure I'm not swearing or anything, because I do that a lot, in case you can fucking tell. so I can still get away with swearing. If I suddenly and inexplicably gain 5,000 subs out of nowhere, then I will have to watch my tongue a little bit, but otherwise I can get away with it.
Now that would be a massive shame, because...
So basically, guys, don't give me 5,000 subscribers, otherwise I won't be able to swear anymore.
And that would be devastating.
Yes, it would. Okay, let's go a little bit Stink Zone, because I feel like it.
Wow.
Anyway, Saving Skylanders, welcome to the stream, my friend. I really appreciate you stopping on by. Even if anyone's helping save the Skylanders, it's you, given how much you've grown recently. Absolutely outstanding, my friend. Keep it up.
Agreed.
Ouch! I should really stop getting hit now. I think that's a good plan. I like that plan.
Press for be good at the video game button.
What button?
Oh yeah, is it jammed again?
Jammed? I've never seen that button in my entire life.
Oh, well...
What is this mysterious made-up button that you speak of? I've never mentioned anything about a be good at video game button.
Well, you must have lost your modded controller.
What modded controller?
I know you don't even have one, do you?
Well, technically I do. I have a Last of Us official PS4 controller, not a boring silver or black one. Yes, that was a burn on Luke, who doesn't have a Last of Us 2 controller. Because he's a loser, haha.
Well, I'm fine with my silver one.
No, you're not fine, Luke. You wish you had a Last of Us 1.
Even though it is slightly faulty.
Yeah, I hope all of your guys' day goes smoothly and great as well.
Ow. My poor car.
Thanks for putting that in the chat, Saving Skies. I really appreciate that. You don't need to type out this stuff. You know, you spend an entire 5 seconds doing that, and it might be just 5 seconds. I appreciate it all the same. Anyway, I really need to recall where I left this treasure chest behind, because, to be frank with you, I have no clue.
Uh-oh.
Where did I miss the treasure chest?
It's been
like,
lost.
seriously, where? Where is it, Luke? Where?
It's been lost to time.
Probably, anyway. Stick Bomb just laughed. That's pretty rude and intimidating.
Yeah.
Bumble is a nice person. Bumble is a very nice person.
Very true.
You see, even Luke agrees. And Luke struggles to find the good in people sometimes, but that was just, you know, giving us pass and all that. I couldn't blame him.
Yeah.
Especially since 99% of people you're going to come across are going to be dickheads. It's just through life experience that you learn to deal with them, and you deal with them by not dealing with them. You just kind of move on with your life. It's just kind of like, you get home, tell your parents or your significant other, I ran into a real knobhead in the supermarket today or at school today, and then you just move on with your day. You know, if you react, then you can get in nasty predicaments. Sometimes it's lawful, sometimes, you know, sometimes it will mean that the bully or the asshole or whoever it is, every single time they see you, will give you slack for it. You know, the main thing is just most of the time to not react to it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, everyone in the chat is awesome. I would love to play as Igknighter. No, literally, I would. I love the character. But the problem here is that I can only play as characters first introduced into this game, because those are the only souls you can seek out in this game. So naturally I can play with swappers and the new cores in this game, and that's it. I can't use anyone else because their souls haven't been seeked out for this particular experience. And by souls being seeked out, I mean their soul gems. That's how Soul Seekers works. It's very cool like that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go over a little bit of Rebel Shift. Of course I don't hate you, Aiden. Why would I hate you, Aiden?
Yeah, why?
I have no good reason to actually hate anyone. I get on with most people.
That is very true.
The day Igknighter isn't Ignite's favourite Scarlet is the day I stop YouTube. Well, unless we get a Scarlet 7, that ain't ever gonna happen. Igknighter is the single greatest Scarlet ever made, and if there is a single Scarlet that comes close to how good he is in Scarlet 7, then we probably have the best game ever made on our hands.
You can only hope.
Can you imagine that a new Skylanders 7 comes out, and then I just do a ranking list of all of the new unique Skylanders, and like Igknighter is now my 10th favourite because they had so many good, like, new ones.
Yeah.
That is a world that I kind of want to live in, but I don't.
Then they released like a Igknightthefire variant who's like silver with like blue fire and 2 swords.
This is fun right now. This is fun to speculate. We know that this is most likely never going to happen. It's got like that 0.001% chance of actually happening. But it's fun. It's fun to come up with all of our dream ambitions and ideas at the end of the day. Like, if we do get a Skylanders 7, it's going to disappoint a lot of fans because it's not going to be what everybody wants. I mean, there is no way of pleasing everyone. It's impossible. Like, look at how we rank the Skylanders games. Some people put Superchargers really high, and others put Superchargers really low. If they made Skylanders 7 more like Superchargers, lots of people would be really happy. Other people won't be so much. So at the end of the day, there is no pleasing everyone. I mean, and that's why I like the idea of Skylanders 7 being nothing but a dream, a speculation. Because when it's in our heads, it's perfect. When it's made physically, all of a sudden, it's not going to live up to what's in our heads. So I just like to appreciate what we do have.
I mean, people said that with The Witcher, but now we're getting a new Witcher game, which has been confirmed by Project Red, so...
Okay, I'm missing one treasure chest, and I still have no idea where the fuck it is.
Imagine it if it's just a glitch and you've been walking past it this whole time.
Well, I've got those two, but where are the other three if I've got those two?
Like I said, a glitch. If it is actually a
Good
glitch
griefs,
as well.
I hope not. It wouldn't be a glitch, this game is too polished for that.
Unlike Lego, if you remember that glitch.
Lego games are still more polished than Skylanders games, in all honesty.
I still get glitches in Lego games quite often.
Oh yeah, when is it? Next Tuesday, Lego Star Wars Complete Saga comes out.
Money coming now,
next
so
Tuesday.
I can buy it.
You heard that right, folks. Next Tuesday. Why the fuck they're choosing to release it on a Tuesday? I don't know. Beats me.
Well, if my money comes in, then let's just say.
Wait, Trap Shadow's projectile doesn't light on fire. What is this? Or it does, and I'm not noticing. Oh, it does. This wasn't false advertisement, unlike the title. I was about to get very mad on the internet then.
Uh-oh. A very mad Igknightthefire.
That's a lot of 9s there, Bumble Blaster. A lot of 9s. So many 9s. 9.
That's what I was literally thinking. 9 German for no.
Yeah, but it's not spelled 9, it's spelled N-E-I-N.
Homage to the OP guy known as Judas.
I haven't seen Judas on any of the streams for a while, actually.
Yeah,
I think he's probably just busy. I think he's on his exam year.
I've not heard from him either, so I wouldn't know.
Our collaboration that we've been planning for like 14 months now, he's yet to get back on me on. Now, where is this treasure chest? Quickly, someone put in the chat where all 5 treasure chests are in this level.
My door just fell off my car.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, so one side has no doors, and the other side has all of the doors. And the bonnet's gone as well, the hood's gone, and my controller's dying!
One chest is near the bounce zone. There's one near the bounce zone? Might not have got that one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I have got that one.
Well, that's bad.
I'm sure we're about to find out, because if it's not that one which you're talking about, which is like over there somewhere, as I shoot to who knows where, if it's not that one, then it's some other one, which I'll just get off camera, because can I be asked to do the same level over and over again in the same stream? No, I cannot. And I don't think you guys, to be frank, want to watch it neither.
I've made a grave mistake.
I've made a huge mistake. If you're gonna say the quote, at least say it right.
I've launched my car into the ocean.
Nice. Perfect place for it to be. The car just goes swimming.
I know, right? Now
just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Time to call my insurance company.
Do I like food? Do I like food?
Okay. So of course I know this guy in person, and he's like me. We are both obsessed with food.
But here's the thing: how can you not like food? If you don't like food, then how are you alive?
Oh no, We are definitely obsessed with raw meat.
I know there's the argument that you have to eat no matter what, so even if you don't like it, you'll still do it regardless because it's a basic human instinct for survival. But there is no human on this planet who doesn't like the taste of anything.
Of course.
Like, no matter how much of a fussy eater you are, there is at least something that you like. I mean, I used to have a mate at secondary school where the only thing he liked was chicken nuggets, so all he'd ever eat was chicken nuggets. I wouldn't say he liked food, unless it was chicken nuggets. And, you know, even him who didn't like food, still liked a food. Granted, he's not going to live very long eating just chicken nuggets, but he liked chicken nuggets.
Just think of me, like, all I used to eat was muller rice when I was a kid. And then
the teachers would always try to get me to talk you into trying new foods. I remember that.
And I would never do it.
Yeah, you were real fussy, you were.
But now I'm not, so like...
That's the thing, like, throughout my whole life, I've always been respected by restaurant owners and things like that, because despite being a white British male, I get exotic, I get excited with my foods. I have spices, I have, you know, I have Malaysian, I have Korean, I have, just all sorts of food.
Because I remember when your parents used to get annoyed with me because I wouldn't eat what you lot were having, but now I'll just try anything to make.
We even have a little curry shop, well, we used to have a curry restaurant close to my house, and as kids, me and my sister, you know, normally in this Indian, they'd have kids come in and order stuff like bangers and mash and chicken nuggets, and me and Ellie came in and we were pretty much the only kids who would actually have a curry. We'd actually have the Indian food, and that made the owners quite fond of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wish I started eating good earlier, but...
Can't go wrong with some good nuggies. You're not wrong there.
No, you can't.
Oh, definitely eat chicken nuggets, but I'd rather eat most other things because chicken nuggets are definitely amongst the bottom of my favourite foods.
Just either give us a nice curry.
If you guys are wondering what my favourite food is, it's all of them. I love all of the foods.
Mine is lasagna, and I'm sad because I've not had it in over a year.
He's Garfield!
I've not had it in over a year.
I really need to not die. What the fuck even hit me? Well, so much about not dying. What the fuck even hit me?
I need to not die. Dead. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, don't we just love swap force hitboxes?
Rest in peace, whoever just died.
Yes, Rennie, the plan is to go left, but unfortunately, in the process of being on your left, I also died. So Captain America, folks, he's dead. Thanos beheaded him. He's gone. He's done. Oh, yeah, we've grabbed that chest already. Looks like I'm coming here off screen to get the chest in.
Rest in pieces. Da-na-na-na.
There was actually an alternate scene in Endgame where Thanos actually came from time traveling in 2014 with a decapitated Captain America, and they realised that was a bit too dark, so they didn't go through with it.
Oh.
But then again, like, the writers were never really going to do that. It was just kind of like, as a writer, you get the opportunity to just mess around and make the plot silly, so that was one of their kind of like joke topics. It's like, oh, what if Thanos went back to 2014 and brought back to their big ass battle in Avengers Endgame for decapitated head of Captain America?
Yeah.
What would that look like?
Yeah. Just imagine lots of traumatized children.
I mean, someone photoshopped it for the thumbnail of the YouTube video, so I think that was traumatizing enough.
Yep.
There's also one scene in The Walking Dead where multiple characters are beheaded. It's brutal. More so by the music. It's like, the character deaths aren't anything major. I wasn't exactly losing any sleep over their choices. They were mostly like minor background characters. But they added in this like really emotional music, and it increased the scene's tension and shock value tenfold. The scene was as memorable as it was because of the music.
Yeah, music adds a shocking amount of depth to films, and that's why I love it so so much. It's like game music as well. It's why I listen to it.
But still, though, point is, they killed off 10 characters in one scene. It was brutal. Walking Dead, like, heads being chopped off. And, yet, it was nothing in comparison to the comics. In the comics, they killed off twice as many characters, major characters at that. For comics, they got so much slack for who they choose to kill off in the comics that I think they were scared to do it in the TV show. They were scared of doing too much too quickly.
Someone's trying to bomb me with a jet.
My favourite swapper combo, ooh, probably Magna Shift, because it's Shift and Magna, you can't go wrong really. Anyway, that being said, let's go into the Portal Master. Let's do some bonus mission maps. Fishy fishing. Try to say that 5 times faster.
Somebody bomb me.
Exactly, Crystal, exactly.
My death has gone unavenged. See, told you.
I was too busy being silent, not bothering with your silly old jokes that were garbage, by the way.
I literally just died. I got blown up for no reason.
Nice! We love to see it.
What?
Not literally see it. We can't actually see it. Only Luke can see it.
I drove past the guy in a go-kart and then he pulled out a rocket launcher and shot me.
Me and Luke were going to play GTA Online the other day. The problem here is that I have it on PS5, he has it on PS4. For some reason, when you have it on PS5, it can't connect to PS4, like, servers or PS4 games or anything. Like, Luke couldn't join my game, I couldn't join his. So the solution is, Luke, buy a PS5.
No.
But online is free until June 10th. I think they're testing out the servers, getting ready for when GTA 6 launches. Because they're going to be using, like, similar servers and similar mechanics and all that. They also have exclusive heist for PS5 version. Note that Luke even does for heist in online.
I've done a few, but that's it really.
It's not as fun as going around blowing people up.
No, I know. Like I just love coming out of nowhere in my rocket bike and just blasting people to shreds. It's so fun.
I don't even know what the crouch controls are on GTA. How do you crouch? What button is it?
Oh gosh, even I don't remember now.
I had to take cover during this like fire shootout, and I couldn't do it all too well. I kept almost dying.
It's your right bumper. What's it called? R1, I think.
That's right bumper. Yes. Ow!
Yeah,
I didn't know it was going to blow me up. It was a bomb. What did it blow me up for? I didn't know a bomb was going to blow me up.
Don't give me close. No, come on. I didn't want to win a top. God damn it.
Yes, you do.
Green Didier Satch open field jersey. No, thank you. I mean, I won the podium car yesterday, so I can't complain.
There's got to be a crouch in GTA. My teammate was doing it when we did for online heist together.
Well,
my teammate was moaning at me when he blew up the car for the mission and we had to restart. It's like, mate, you're the one who just blew it up.
So what? Just to crouch automatically, without having to hide behind an object?
Well, that's what I want to do. I want to like, I want to go to a wall and push a button and kind of like hide behind it, walk along it.
Yeah. You walk up to the wall and press right bumper.
Oh, that's what I was trying to figure out. Not a crouch per se.
Yeah. So and even like so if it's a lower wall, you will crouch automatically because it's a lower wall.
Oh, duh, that's how lower walls work. Which, for me and you, we'd have to, like, proper go down onto our toes.
Yeah, we had to.
I even have photos of us struggling to crouch in low-ass places.
Yeah. Yes,
I feel bad that Luke's so busy this week, because I'm going to be spending most of this week watching new films that come out. There's so many new films that are coming out.
Yeah, if I couldn't be busy this week, then yeah, but I'm busy.
Well, whose fault is that, Mr. Industry Placement Guy?
Yep, I'm basically not free all week.
You've dug your own grave and now you gotta lie in it.
Fun, yeah, I know.
Not really, no, it's the opposite of fun. That's what I'm saying this for.
Oh, well, this is fun though. A rocket bike which can fly and has machine guns.
Yes, Skylander Scavenger, I don't think anybody likes burning their tongue. If you enjoy burning your tongue, then there is something very wrong with that sensation. I mean, it could just be that you don't have feelings in your taste buds, in which case I feel so sorry for you.
Imagine not being able to taste. Oh no.
I hate lava. Well, why would you like lava? Then again, I say, why would you like lava? Lava, actually, after it's dried, makes for very fertile dirt, so lava is actually very good for the environment.
It also forms minerals like obsidian and basalt.
It also creates land when it occurs underwater. Like an underwater eruption basically forms land because when lava cools, it creates rock.
Yep, it does. Sedimentary, is it? I don't even know.
Something along those lines. Point is, lava is cool, and it's not like lava kills many people. Lava flow is about 0.3 miles per hour. You could easily outwalk lava. Even Luke could outwalk lava. Lava flow is not fast at all.
I mean, some are, but it really depends on the situation.
It depends on the gradient mostly.
Yeah, because some can go over like 40 miles an hour.
Not to mention you can monitor volcanoes and you can literally have a whole place evacuated weeks before one erupts.
Oh yeah, you do.
And how often do you see a volcano erupting on land? Most of them are under the sea anyway.
Under the sea. Under the sea. I had to do it, okay.
We know you had to do it, but did you have to do it?
Yes.
But did you know, did you really? Well, you guys, please stop trying to kill me, I'm not asking for much.
End him.
No, actually I'm okay, somehow, by some miracle I'm okay.
No, oh, I'm fine, yeah.
I hate pizza, just kidding. I could tell you was just kidding, because I hate pizza is one thing that not many people say very often.
Pizza is...
Not the spikes, anything but the spikes.
Pizza is great, but the food of the gods is definitely cheese. Can't beat a nice good slice of cheese.
Oh, I got a rabbit's foot. I also hit level 80, which is the highest Portmaster rank. I forgot about that.
I'm gonna go Monster Hunter.
Fruit fight!
That sounds fun.
It's like food fight, but with fruit. This game predicted Skylanders Trap Team.
Yep.
As did cameras. Cameras predicted Skylanders Trap Team like hundreds of years before it came out because Snapshot.
Cameras have been around how long now? Over 200 years now.
Yeah. I mean, cameras were even... They even outdate film, don't they?
Yep, they do.
Well, obviously, the first film was shot on a camera, so duh, that has to be how it works.
Yeah,
it's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, how could you lay an egg without the chicken? But then again, what would the very first chicken come from?
Evolution, I guess?
In that case, the chicken came first.
Well, yeah, it's like, of course, photographers are older as well than film, because I think the first photo was taken in like 1817.
Yeah, but paintings have also existed for years, so there's that.
Paintings have existed for hundreds of thousands of years.
Well, paintings have existed since the dawn of time. What do you think caveman paintings are?
Well, yeah, and you know, we still have artwork of people from 500 years ago to their exact likeness.
Yeah, but artists are never recognised in their time. It always takes until an artist's death for them to actually be recognised.
Well, yeah, I mean, Michelangelo had a lot of success, but that's because he was employed by the Italian royal family at the time. The Medicis.
Luke,
Yes,
stop knowing stuff. It's embarrassing how much you know. You're putting us all to shame. Stop it. Stop it right now.
Oh, okay. In Monster Hunter with my cat, I've got Thunderjaw layered armor from Horizon. So he looks like...
Okay, I want to play the game. Let's just stop playing Skylanders Chapter. I want to play this game and I want to get that Thunderjaw armor.
So he looks like a...
Is it hard to get?
You would have to rank up a bit first, but no, the quest is quite easy.
Thank God for that. I want it. I don't care how good it is. I want it.
Also, there's the Aloy armor as well.
Does it have guns?
Well, you do have like better adjustable defense and stuff like that. So it is.
Oh, but a Thunderjaw without guns is just boring. It's like just a jaw. There's no thunder.
Just a jaw.
Bring on the thunder! And by thunder, I mean guns. I mean, come on, guys. There's a robot Tyrannosaurus Rex with like 60 guns on it. How can you not adore that? And you fight it with a fucking bow and arrow. If that didn't sell you on a Horizon, I don't think anything will.
It's like I took a while to start playing it, but once I got into it, man.
Cave painting is just prehistoric graffiti. Well, it's painting all the same, is it not? That's the argument we're making.
Hey, here's the fact.
Painting is painting.
You know the cathedral, yeah? There's graffiti etched into one of the pillars. Mia and Owen found notes from the 1650s.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I take it as a museum staff already knew about it, or the cathedral staff.
Yeah, it's a piece of history. I mean,
that's one thing that confuses me about Onward. Like, at the end of the day, in Onward, they're destroying all of, like, the historical landmarks. In our culture, we don't do that, so why is it different for this, like, fantasy culture? Why are they destroying history?
It's...
like, no culture should ever destroy history. I'm not a big history buff unlike Luke. I don't study the stuff, I'm not interested by the stuff. But I admit its significance and its importance.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they do take it too far sometimes. Just think of Pompeii. Basically the empty shells and where people were killed by a lava flow were left. And what the scientists did was pour concrete into those molds, basically creating, shells of people who were in the final moments. I'm like, I get it for the historical significance, but can't you just not show that?
No, Luke, you're asking for too much. Oh boy, big ass guns! They came out of nowhere! And somehow I'm still not dead.
That was my reaction when I first saw a Thunderjaw.
Oh, in Horizon Forbidden West, get used to it. You will have creatures pop up out of fucking nowhere, mate.
Oh yeah, because I was just walking along and then two of them appeared. I'm like, ugh.
Where did you come from?
Yeah, let's just say I didn't last long.
Well, you got to be good at video games to last long, and unfortunately, you're not. Why would I play Fortnite? Why do I also hate on Fortnite? People like Fortnite. Good for them. They know what they like. They can like whatever they want to like.
They have apparently gotten rid of building. I'm like, really?
They're trying to get rid of the skill gap, because building creates a huge skill gap. They're trying to make the game as casual as possible. If they want your 85-year-old grandma to be capable of getting a victory royale, because that keeps people playing. At the end of the day, why would you play a game that you're constantly losing?
True.
It's why Fall Guy was so balanced.
Fall Guys, yeah.
That was fun for all of 2 months, and then it just went downhill very quickly.
It died so quickly.
It was practically overnight.
Especially when all of the hackers started to appear.
Oh, we haven't done Boney Islands, we haven't done Winter Keep, we haven't done Frostless Mountains, or Mesmeralda Show, or any of these.
Dude, Frostless Mountains.
How come Chaos Fortress hasn't been triple starred yet? I have huge questions.
Yes, well, what have you been doing with your life, sir?
Let's do Boney Islands next. Skylanders is great at Fortnite. True words are never said, my friend. Skylanders superior, Fortnite inferior.
Exactly.
I've just finished rewatching Transformers Prime, and in Season 3, when Soundwave gets his one and only line, it's so badass, I fucking love it. Soundwave is my favourite Transformers character, with good reason. The character is so cool! He's so cool.
I guess the Padawan needs one last lesson. Oh, Clone Wars. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, let's watch it. I'm like, oh yeah, Disney Plus doesn't exist anymore.
You can always pay for it. You can always pay for 1 month, then I'll do the annual renewal when I get my loans through next month. Nothing is stopping you from paying for it, Luke.
I have enough which I want to buy when loans come in. Let's just say that.
But no, seriously, if you just want to pay for a month and then I could get you back for the annual one when my loans come through.
Might do. It'll depend when my benefit money comes in. I'm hoping Friday, because I'm low.
Well, if it comes through on Friday, send me a tenner if you can, and I'll do 1 month for Disney Plus.
Yeah,
I'll renew it for a month and then renew it for a year when the loans come through.
Sure. Join a quest.
Hello, Justin! Justin!
Justin! Hello.
My favourite Transformer is Optimus Prime. Good choice. He might seem like an easy generic choice, but at the end of the day, he is a beloved character for a good reason. He is a great, well, I want to say role model. He's not really a good role model for kids, he's just a good character. Not for kids, again. Like, I was reading articles about how much of a bad role model Optimus Prime was, and I found myself surprisingly agreeing with them. Transformers Prime is probably his best iteration in the fact that he does make for a good role model in that series. But in the original, like, G1, and in the films especially, the Michael Bay films, he commits, like, several hundred war crimes, so, yeah. I kid you not, in the first 5 Transformers films, Optimus Prime commits, I think it's about 80 war crimes. I mean, then again, they're based on Earth war crimes, and why would Optimus Prime care about Earth crimes, am I right?
True. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say anymore.
We got another hour of this yet.
Message not delivered. Wait, what? Oh, I did send you a message, but it never got sent.
Ha, that's funny. Right.
Oh,
for McDonald's Transformers toys, eh? I have one of them too. I have a knockout one. At least I think it was a McDonald's toy.
I completely forgot that Android got an update, so basically if you're online you can send text messages for free.
Yeah, no, I know of that too.
So,
yes,
yeah,
why that message I sent you at like 6 o'clock, I actually sent it at 2, but I had no Wi-Fi, so it didn't send through.
Yeah, like, because it said to me, Igknightthefire may be offline, so a message wasn't sent. So, I'm like, oh, right, okay.
Transformer shirts, nice. When I was much younger, I had a Skylanders shirt, but since then, unfortunately, they didn't make many Skylanders shirts in my size, so I haven't been able to get one. You know, most Skylanders clothing is aimed at ages 3 to 6. Even when I was 3 years old, clothing for 6 years old was too small for me.
Oh no.
Actually, no, that's a lie. I was average height most of my life. It wasn't until the summer between year 7 and year 8 I had this massive ass growth spurt, and now I'm very much an elite. I'm incredibly tall. So, yeah. That's why it's such a shock that once upon a time I was only average height. Like, at one point in time, not only was Ed taller than me, but Flynn was almost as tall as me.
Yeah, that's just scary.
Yeah, this was year 7 for you. The problem with Flynn is that since year 7, he never grew, whilst the rest of us did. So in year 7, Flynn was one of the tallest. And then when he just didn't grow for 5 years straight, it was like, oh, Flynn is now incredibly short. He was the shortest boy in our year group, and he wound up on the shortest row for our like final year 11 like year group photo. It was pretty funny actually.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Obviously, I give you guys my full permission to bully Flynn for that. He cannot live it down. Bullying is okay when I tell you, so that's the moral of the story here. I am of course joking, let's not do that. You should never bully anyone ever, no matter what peer pressure you're under.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I went to Disneyland back in February, but I didn't get anything from the store. Fair enough, you probably saved a lot of money from that trip, because buying something from Disneyland will cost you more than the holiday and the flight tickets themselves.
Yeah, that is true.
It's like Harry Potter World. You can go to Harry Potter World and do the full day for about 35 quid. If you want to buy a box for every flavour beans in the gift shop afterwards, £85, please. Which for a Londoner, that's fine. For a Londoner, that's just an hour's wages. But for us...
Yeah, I think I would actually just cry.
We'd have to take out a second mortgage. But me and Luke are planning to do Harry Potter World. And joking aside, I think you could get a replica wand for about 37 quid.
No, I mean, if we're, you know, well, not if, when we go, I'm definitely going to get one. Let's just say that. There is no doubt.
No doubt about it.
It's one thing I've always wanted to do, but never had the chance.
Yeah, that's what we're planning for over summertime, to have a little day trip outside of London, go up to Harry Potter Studios one day, spend a day in London one day.
Oh, of course, yeah, it would be actually epic, honestly.
Especially since I've never actually really been to London. We used to have trips at primary school to go to like the London Theatre each year, but at the end of the day that would mean we'd spend 2.5 hours in a theatre rather than actually exploring London. We'd spend the morning in the National History Museum, then go to the theatre and not do much within London itself.
Yeah, same here. So, like, I've seen the London Eye from a distance, but that's it.
I would love to actually do London. The problem is that if we were to do London, you can't do London in a day. I mean, it's fucking London, mate. You couldn't even do a single section of London in a day. People live there and still haven't done the whole of London.
Oh yeah, no, look, London is massive.
It's almost like it's, you know, one of the biggest and most densely populated cities on the planet.
Yeah, it is the biggest city in Europe.
Yeah, you know, it's almost like London is London. Wow! London is London! You're not going to hear that anywhere else.
London is London.
My Boba Fett helmet cost as much as the Xbox One Swap Force starter pack I got. Now that's when you know it's a lot of money. When it's the same price as Swap Force on the current gen systems, that's when you know it's expensive. Like, Luke, would you rather buy a PS4 or Skylanders Swap Force for the PS4? Because I can tell you this, one of them is cheaper, and it's not Swap Force on the PS4. I could sell this right now, this game I'm playing, which is Swap Force on PS4, I could sell it and pay for my entire loan. Just buy a house with this game. But no, honestly, with my collection, how big it is and how many characters are just increasing in price like crazy, one day I will be able to buy a house with the collection. Not that I plan on doing that, I'd rather hold on to the collection, but if I ever did get in like big financial trouble, I have something to fall back on. Because even Shortcut, like just a regular Trackmaster, £18 on CX. £18, and I paid a tenner for him back in the day. Of course you're not an idiot, Aiden. Whoever makes you think like you're an idiot is just wrong on every conceivable level, and you shouldn't let them get under your skin that way, because it's not true.
Yeah.
I mean, even if there were people who I would consider an idiot, there still would be areas of their expertise or parts of their brain. Like, here's the thing, most people who are idiots are just people who are too lazy to use their brain. If people actually used their brain, then they would no longer be idiots. Every human has the capability of being the next Einstein. That's definitely a lie, that's not true. But the point here is, no matter how idiotic it may seem, or you may feel, there's going to be an area, something specific, unique to you, tailored to you, that you are going to be a super genius in. There's going to be stuff, you know, that your friends won't know. Like Luke, for example, can tell me all of this stuff about history that I will never ever know, and I could tell him similar stuff about, probably video games, to be honest, that he would never know about. So, there you go. I might be an idiot at times, not an idiot about gaming. Might be an idiot about rocket physics, not an idiot about gaming. That's why you should never feel like an idiot. I mean, Luke isn't good at math. I am good at math. Does that make him any more of an idiot than me? No, does it, Luke? That's the question.
No.
Exactly.
Agreed.
I would say Luke is better at English than me. He's meant to be better at English than me, but he's just not. I mean, grades, my grades, they speak for themselves.
They do.
It's like my high school giving me some very low talk grades, and I'm like, ha! Take my grades and shove it up your ass, high school! I did so much more better than you was expecting.
Yep, take that, high school. Which I definitely do not miss.
Robo I see now goes around $300 to $400. Yeah, that's on the cheaper side of things. Robo's ridiculous.
Yeah, it sounds it.
I mean, I got Robo back in about 2019 for £60.
Oof.
You say oof, Luke. That is an actual steal.
I
like,
know.
if a person who had that Robo held on to it and didn't sell it to me on eBay for £60, that same seller would instead be getting like £350 from it now.
Yeah.
Exactly, Breeze is hitting $200, and that's a fucking mini, for crying out loud. It's the size of a grape. A piece of plastic the size of a grape is going for $200.
Yeah. I mean, I understand it, but I'd never spend that kind of money on something like that. It just doesn't make feasible sense to me.
I mean, it's not just Skylanders. A lot of toy lines have those rare things to it. Especially stuff like store exclusives, or things like in a toy line that were released in the very last wave. Transformers, whenever you have store exclusives, or you have for toys that release at the end of a toy line, those specific toys always increase in price, always become rarer, just because for those, for supply, always is never enough to quite reach for demand. These companies do it on purpose so that then they can start raising up like resale value and get like articles about people frustrated of prices for these toys on eBay. And that way when they release a new toy line, they have people buying their toys fresh out of the gate as soon as they can before they become rare. It's all a very clever marketing tactic that we hate it, and yet it works, so people do it anyway.
With Pokemon, I used to have hot gold, right? And guess how much I could get for it now?
How much could you get for it now?
80 quid.
Holy shit! I wish I didn't get rid of my heart gold so early.
Yeah, same. Like I must have sold it years back. No,
I gave mine away.
No, it was £80 pre-owned.
One kid at my primary school was upset, so I gave him my copy of Pokemon Heart Gold. Was it called?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just gave it to him. So yeah, that's my £80 gone. And then my dad sold a version of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on the PS2. He sold it at a car boot sale for about £2.50. It's worth £80 now. Hello, Dugatron. We're talking about how mad certain games become in rarity and how their value just skyrockets out of nowhere. Let's go with a little bit of Magna Guy. By Magna Guy I mean Magna Rise, but he changed Rise's name to Guy because it was funny. So it's time for Magna Guy. Oh yeah. Green Chompy Mage is for rarest card, and Robo is the most expensive Skylander. Are you sure that Green Chompy Mage is the most regular Skylander? Are you sure you don't want to come back to me with an actual true answer to that statement?
Oof.
No, I'm joking around. In terms of like regular characters, non-variants, Green Chompy Mage pretty much is the rarest one. But of course, when you add in things like chase variants and all that, well, who's the rarest chase variant? Probably Gold Firecracken. I think Gold Firecracken, there's not even like double digits of him in existence. No, he's not the rarest one. The rarest one is Birthday Ben Starcast, because Birthday Ben Starcast, there is only 3 in existence.
Gosh.
He was a figurine made exclusively for the Activision of CEO. One of his closest friends, his son, was having a birthday party, so for CEO of Activision, knowing that this kid loved Skylanders, got the development team to create an exclusive chase variant just for the party. So for toy, it was only available to party guests and elite members of the development crew. So 3 is a bit of an exaggeration, but point is there are only a few of these in existence. Either you needed to attend that party or you needed to be a higher up on the development team, otherwise you are never seeing an authentic real life Birthday Ben Starcast. There hasn't even been one sold on eBay ever. We only know about it because of like one of the development crew posted about it on social media. Otherwise we wouldn't even know that this chase variant existed.
Yeah, that is crazy.
If someone was to sell it on eBay, I could imagine it would go for, at the bare minimum, 10,000.
Oh, easy.
It's got to hit 5 digits at least. For the rarity of that scope. I mean, it's just kind of like the concept of, oh, I am one of the few on the entirety of the planet to have this thing. It's why I like chase variants. I can look at chase variant and be like, I guarantee I'm the only person in Loughborough with this.
Which is probably true.
No way! There was a Birthday Ben Starcast that was actually sold. That is really cool knowledge. Thanks for sharing that. I did not see that one come in. Twist of the century. There has been a Birthday Ben Starcast that has officially been sold.
Wow.
I would love to know how much he went for. Do we know what it was auctioned off for? I assume it was an auction. Well, yeah, the Christmas version of Chompy Mage is a lot cheaper.
Ow. Fireballs hurt.
Well, then maybe next time you shouldn't get hit by one of them.
So does a monster who has a tail for a sword as a tail.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, and it makes it red hot like lava, so it's glowing.
$400 to $500. Well, whoever bought that Birthday Ben Starcast got an absolute steal for that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there are some Skylanders have gone for ridiculous prices, some of which aren't even that rare too. The most expensive Skylander ever sold was a brand new in-the-box Blackout for $1,871.
Gosh.
How the hell the seller got away with that, I don't know, because even brand new, that figurine is not worth nearly that much. It might have been a defect, I'm not sure. Like, a defect makes at least a little more sense, but I don't think there was anything wrong with it. And then the second most highest sold Skylander was a Stone Whirlwind, I think it was, if that even exists. It was either Stone Whirlwind or Polar Whirlwind. It went for like $1,500, something insane like that.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine
and people say Skylanders don't have value. Yeah, whoever paid $1,800 for Blackout would argue, yes, this thing has value, thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
If you're gonna spend over $1,000 on something, it's got to have value. Like, come on.
Oh yeah, of course. You won't gonna spend $1,000 on just say a packet of chips, you know?
Oh, I bet someone has before.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There was actually a story from a YouTuber I like, Octane Blue, where he managed to get a copy of Pokemon for a bag of chips because he had a bag of chips in the lunch hall and one of his mates was desperately hungry, so he traded his Pokemon game for a bag of chips. So Octane Blue got a new Pokemon game, meanwhile his friend got a bag of chips. In the end, a win-win.
This is so scary. All of the monsters on the map are in one place.
Wait. Everyone stop what you're doing. Just shut up. Stop it. Stop what you're doing. Apparently, Rufus is the new, like, fan favorite NPC. This came out of nowhere.
What?
This really sprung from under my nose. We're talking about the same Rufus, right?
Really, Rufus?
How can this be true? Just everyone stop what you're doing. We need to hear this guy out. This demands explanation!
Yeah, it actually does as well. Oh my god.
Well, that's a lot of acts, Mikeanoid. A lot of acts. So many acts. Don't at me on that. Who couldn't love Rufus? That lovable, unskippable dialogue. Sure. Yeah, I loved the interaction with Rufus right now. In fact, I loved it so much that I'm gonna press this R2 to interact with him again. I'm trying to press it, guys, but my finger just can't do it. Can't do it.
Do not subject yourself to that torture.
I can't bring myself to do it. It's just too much pain and turmoil. That does it. Time attack time. Ooh, that's nice rhythm to it. Yes, Avril. Why else would I be here if not for a time attack challenge? Okay, which ones haven't been triple starred yet? That is a good question, a good Halo tier question. Okay, so we haven't done... Where are you? Rumble in the Jungle, so let's do that one.
Rumble in the Jungle.
Yeah, baby. Who are the most powerful characters for it?
Why does that sound like a Donkey Kong quest?
I'd rather play as Firecracker than say Rufus is best NPC. Yeah, me too, because Firecracker is good, like really good. I really thoroughly enjoy Firecracker. Ignite males me happy. I would like to hope to say that meant to say makes me happy, in which case I'm honored. I'm glad I make you happy. The voice actor for Rufus straight up gives me bye panic lol, so that's why. Right, okay. Good enough logical reason to like Rufus over everyone else. Why not, right? Rufus, now confirmed the best NPC of the game.
Yeah, from that one statement.
Yes, logic.
Exactly.
Does Nightmare Mode, so I'm looking at the objectives here, does Nightmare Mode make it so the timer is more generous? So basically it says cleared in under 1:45 for this final star. On Nightmare, is that because it's on Nightmare, and so if I was to shift it to hard, does it change to like 1:30 or something? I'm basically asking, does Nightmare make it easier to triple star like how it does in a score mode? Because to be frank, I have no idea because I'm dumb.
Thanks for confirming my long force.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to attack him now? If there was ever any proof of me being dumb, it was that right there. No, it doesn't. So what's the advantage to playing time attack on Nightmare? Might as well just shift the difficulty to easy.
Cheater.
I don't care, I want a little chompy noise. It's easiest to do on easy mode. Yep, that's what I did. I've done that. Done. Dusted. We've already beat this on hard, so I can't be asked to do the same things over and over again. We are getting the triple stars whether the game likes it or not.
Fireballs hurt so much.
Well, the more you know. Now I know that there's no advantage to playing time attack on Nightmare. The more you know.
Yeah.
I'm just pushing buttons. Maybe I should push more buttons. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I like that plan.
And I'm dodging a tail which is on fire. Yay.
Sprocket or Wrecking Ball on easy. Yeah, even that doesn't sound manageable.
I mean, it is Wrecking Ball.
I don't think you could do a solo run with Wrecking Ball on easy mode. Perhaps if they had a super easy mode where enemies couldn't do damage to you, maybe then Wrecking Ball would stand a small chance of doing a solo run. A small chance, but a chance all the same. All we want that timer, thank you very much.
Hello, Naga. What the heck? Giant panther. Scary.
Go on, charge at me, you fool, so I can hurry up and get this timer already. Just blast, 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 blast. Yes, blast. I could do a Wrecking Ball solo run with Nightmare mode. Oh! Well, in that case, I wish you luck, because, good sir, you are going to need it. Because that is both torturous, as well as impossible. And there's nothing worse than impossible torture.
Yes. Impossible torture does not sound fun.
It's like if someone forced me to stay awake for all of eternity watching grown-ups on loop. Now that, my friends, would be the epitome of torture. And off we go for Rampart Ruins.
Because they are full of ramparts and ruins.
Wrecking Ball graded an Igniter. I've never seen a more insulting, more less truthful comment in my entire life. It's not actually insulting, you're entitled to your own opinion, even when it's wrong because it doesn't match up with mine, and it's as they always say, if your opinion isn't the same as mine, it's wrong, because that's how opinions work. And yes, it's not just me who says that, everybody says that, it's a universal thing.
Exactly.
Oh, did I accidentally say Rampart Ruins? I meant Rampant Ruins. That's what I thought in my head, but unfortunately, because of my dyspraxia, I sometimes don't say what I'm thinking or what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
It's very difficult for me sometimes because my brain processes things out of order.
It can't be helped, though.
I have a natural excuse for this. Like anyone else who makes that mistake, that's on you. For me, this is on my stupid brain that doesn't work right. Which technically is a disability, and yet I get no advantage from it in terms of financial gain or university grades whatsoever. Like, where's my benefits for dyspraxia, folks?
Mate, this is the sad thing. Megan gets more help than you.
If I was dyslexic, I'd get a free laptop. Where's my free laptop for dyspraxia? I can't catch a ball. That should mean I'd get a free laptop, surely.
Megan gets more help than you, and that's just depression.
Stop making it painful for me, Luke.
Like I said, depression.
And I bet there's nothing wrong with her.
No, she has no disabilities or anything. She has apparently agreed to come to our test shoot. If she actually shows her face, I don't know how I'm going to react.
Well, just welcome her, show you what you're doing, you know, be civil, be gentlemanly about it. No matter how much you hate her, put that to one side. At least she's done one thing with her miserable life.
You know I will be nice, but I will be tempted to say things which I won't.
Megan is a joke of a human being at the end of the day, like... She's one of those humans who takes out all of your faith in humanity. Just as you were starting to have faith in humanity, you are reminded that Megan exists, and then all of a sudden, suddenly and inexplicably, said faith in humanity is lost.
Yep.
Yeah, I know I'm still playing on easy, and I don't care.
Because easy is fun because it's easy.
I want to win, and I want it now.
I just got stunned by a roar and launched off the cliff.
Who exactly is Megan? Not Meghan, Megan. And Megan is a living nightmare. I'll let Luke explain. And please, spare no detail. Except for obviously for personal details that could get us in trouble. But apart from those, spare no detail.
Alright, so going back to last year, we had a project together, you know, group work, normal. She didn't do any of her work, and when I confronted her about it, You know, I got called abusive, and she got a lot of people to message me telling me to leave her alone. And, you know, when you're on a film course and you're given a task to do, you have to do it. And that's where a lot of my hate for her has really stemmed from. Her lack of work ethic and just, you know, not being nice and just not doing
The
your
fact
work.
that she firmly believes that she is in the right for not doing any work and calling you abusive is what really adds to the insult.
Like the thing is now, well, what is annoying me is that she came onto the group chat just to hand in the proposal, which she did nothing on. But that's going to bite her in the arse, because the brief says you have to show an active contribution. She hasn't done that. She hasn't wrote anything on that proposal, so she's not going to get marked.
I would like to think I have an active contribution, given that I wrote out 2 entire paragraphs, I edited the whole thing and made the cover page, so...
Oh yeah, of course.
Several dozens of hours later, yeah, I'd like to think I contributed.
Yeah, I wrote a lot, and I also did the cover page for mine.
Who's Aaron? I have no idea who Aaron is. It's certainly not me. My name is Keith. Jared has definitely exposed my name enough on the stream. It's the very first thing he did most of the time. Yes, Jared.
Jared's here? Oh no.
Dun dun.
Why is he here?
What do you mean, oh no? I'm gonna tell him you said that. I'm gonna snitch on you!
Go ahead, my friend, go ahead.
Okay, we want a fire and earth combination. The perfect one being a little bit of doom zone. You're in the doom zone, watch out.
Stop swinging your fire tail at me, it's scary.
Thanks for Aiden. Who's Candice? Arguably the villain of Phineas and Ferb. She's more villainous than Dr. Doofenshmirtz, so... That's who Candice is. Oddly enough, Morrison's had like this collaboration with Disney to create like magical moments. They were called. They were these cards with Disney characters on them, and they had stats. One of them was friendship, and I kid you not, they had a set of Phineas and Ferb cards. The stat for Candace, her friendship was lower than Doofenshmirtz's friendship stat. So clearly, she's a true villain of Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Killing these guys in one hit is very refreshing in comparison to Nightmare Mode.
Oh my lord. Yeah, I bet. That was absolutely terrifying. Just seeing a big fire tail flying towards me as I'm climbing up the cliff, that was scary. Ow!
Was it though? Was it really?
Oh, what if you had a monster which could breathe fire and have a flaming tail charging towards you?
That sounds pretty cool, actually. Bring it on.
Yeah, I think he would enjoy this fight, if I'm honest. It's one of my favourites. Oh, he's dead. Goodbye, cleverness. You fought well.
You see, here's what makes Season 3 of Transformers Prime the best one. Robot Dragon. Need I say any more?
No.
Exactly.
Your point is perfectly valid and true.
That, and also, yes, it is actually the best season of Transformers Prime. So if the second half of the second season was just a season in of itself, that probably would be the best season. Because, man, the second half of the second season of Transformers Prime is insane. I love it. I love it so much.
I bet.
Then again, I just love the show in general. How can you not love the show? This is fucking Transformers Prime we're talking about here.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to do some exercise today outside, and winds are crazy. Oh, I see. Reminds me of the release date of Horizon Forbidden West, that does. Because of all the days of for Forbidden West to release, it releases on the same day as Storm Unis here in the UK.
Oh yeah.
I'm really disappointed how Forbidden West released when it did, though. I actually, as much as I was looking forward to the game, I wish it released 3 weeks later. That way they could have patched out the glitches so it wouldn't have been known for that, because day 1 glitches for that game were through the roof. They were insane. And also, it got so quickly overshadowed by Elden Ring. Like, what were they thinking? Horizon has cursed release dates because the first one, you know what came out 1 week later? Breath of the Wild. The second one, what came out the next week? This small little game. I don't know. Maybe you've heard of it. It's called Elden Ring.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild. Well, I've not played Elden Ring, but Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I can honestly see why it overshadowed Horizon.
Yeah, say Horizon is just, it has cursed release dates, is what it is. For Horizon 3, I have no idea how it's going to be cursed, but it's basically guaranteed that it will be cursed. Horizon 3 will release, you watch, 1 week before the next Witcher game, and we all know the next Witcher game will outshadow everything else that releases within it. In fact, it won't outshadow everything that releases, like, weeks before it. It will outshadow everything from the generation before it. As soon as the next Witcher game releases, straight up, we are not getting another, we are not getting a better PS5 game, or a better Xbox Series X game. There will never be another game that will ever live up to it, and there will never be another game that everyone will ever talk about ever again that came before it.
I mean, come on, it's The Witcher.
Someday it'll just be like for Witcher for console. The only thing in existence gaming wise is Witcher because it's just outshadowed everything else. One day, mark my words, mark them! Anyway, what's our objectives? 6 minutes.
Anyway, what's our objectives?
It's a good solid A tier question, that one.
Shame I'm not in the chat because I won't be able to spend 8 years.
I heard Elden Ring is a difficult game. Elden Ring is from the same developers as the Dark Souls series, and it's set in the world of the Lord of the Rings. So it's easy to see why it's garnered so much success and popularity. It's no doubt going to win Game of the Year. Like, I don't think Forbidden West has a chance, which is a shame because if anything comes close to Forbidden West this year, we've had a great year for gaming because I adore Forbidden West. And we're just getting into the year. We have many great Switch games coming out, many more great PlayStation games coming out. Like, God of War Ragnarok is supposedly still coming out this year. So I don't even need to tell you how good that game is going to be. It's going to be good.
Oh yeah, of course. No doubt about it.
Yes, hello Jack, welcome to the stream. I really appreciate you stopping on by, my friend. It is time for a level, which is not Burning Isles, because we played for that one today already. So we've done all them, we've done all this, we've done all this. Okay, let's do Tower of Time then, because why not? Good to see you as well, Jack, my friend. Skyward Stream is a band member. Micanoid is a band member. That's awesome, you guys. Keep that up.
That's cool.
It is cool. True words were never said, my friend. Dare I sing?
Very cool. Where's my hot drink? There it is. I need this hot drink so I don't freeze to death.
I couldn't blame you for liking Stink Bomb. Stink Bomb is pretty cool. That was me trying to speak too quickly there. My words kind of got entangled in with one another.
Yeah, I mean, I just like that. I just freeze and stutter. English.
It's okay. A lot of people have language problems. A lot of actors will have speech problems. The only reason why actors act well is because they would have literally spent hours preparing for each scene, like the day before they even do the scene.
I don't think I have any like speech problems. It's just my words. I always just
say an actor, if you spoke to them regularly before they've had any sort of rehearsal or anything, that's probably what it'd be like. Their first few takes on set would be what's the line again, what's the line again.
Just imagine like Johnny Depp during
Johnny Depp. Who's Johnny Depp exactly?
Yeah. Johnny Depp during the filming of Pirates of the Caribbean. Just imagine some of the stuff he might have came up with.
I think most of his dialogue in those films is improv. I don't think most of that was planned for me.
Yeah, well,
They just kind of like put up a camera to Johnny Depp and told him to do whatever the fuck he wants in front of a camera, and then that's what became those movies.
I mean, I love his lines. They're really good.
We lost Robo Legends and Trying Tipped. What, you mean, they're not going to make Skylanders content? I'm aware of that, and it's highly unfortunate. But at the end of the day, people move on. People find new hobbies. You know, at the end of the day, Skylanders content is very limited for how much you can grow on YouTube, even for bigger YouTubers. Like, they could be, if Crash for Skylanders did other things, he could probably be 100,000 subscribers by now, but because he's limited with Skylanders, and that's the thing. Skylanders content, if you make Skylanders content, I love doing it, but it really does put you into a corner that you can't really escape, because as a Skylanders content creator, if I make any content that doesn't have Skylanders in the name, it's guaranteed to not be successful, and it basically hurts my chances of ever doing anything non-Skylanders related. Which is fine, because to be frank, I don't ever plan on doing anything non-Skylanders related out on YouTube, but still, if I ever would like to do that, I just wouldn't be successful with it.
Yeah, YouTube's annoying like that.
Yeah, it is, bro. You get rewarded for doing one thing and doing that one thing over and over again.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. We're making good time, actually.
Nice.
They were very generous with these here time objectives, they were.
Uh-huh.
Should I make myself Spider Kid? That's up to you, my friend. If you want to be known as Spider Kid, if that's what you want to call your channel, then you go on ahead, my friend. You don't need my blessing for that choice.
Oh.
I'm not your dad!
But imagine Ignite as your dad. He'll be a cool dad.
Oh yeah, I'd be an awesome dad. And I'm very humble about how awesome of a dad I'd be too. Yeah, the algorithm is indeed a little shit.
I forgot how hard this dragon hits. Jesus, the damage output's stupid.
But look at the detail, just the whole shifting of the shift bottom half as you go along the trail it leaves. It's so detailed and so cool, and it even leaves like impact on the ground from where you've walked. It's like when you jump with Blast Zone, you leave behind a little scorch mark from it. It's whew, detail at its finest.
Uh-huh.
You like to go around stealing gears from respectable birds, eh? Well, I've got a little present for you, Skylander.
Whoa.
Welcome back, Mumble Blaster. It's great to see you, my friend. Ignite should be a dad in a sitcom. Really? Should I?
That would actually be so cool.
Yeah, but I told the editors, no laugh track, no laugh track, no laugh track, it's cringe, no laugh track, no laugh track, please I'm begging you, no laugh track, it's not even funny, no laugh track. A laugh track isn't going to make it any more funny, mate, if it's already not funny.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, you know that, but do the editors, because editors, despite knowing how bad a laugh track is, they tend to put them in anyway.
You see all of these like shows with like laughing, like laugh tracks. And it's like, yeah, but the joke wasn't funny. All of these so-called comedies which don't have any humour whatsoever.
Hey, Luke.
What?
I died.
I still don't know why we laugh so hard at that.
So many of these inside jokes that the chat just aren't even going to know about, though. But yeah, I didn't actually die, I just fell off the edge, which luckily this isn't no superchargers where you take full damage.
And we just, for some reason, just died laughing. Literally, the kind of laughing when your ribs hurt and you can't breathe.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
Hello, Big Ice Dragon, how are you?
Big Ice Dragon is fine, thank you for asking. Oh, what do you know? He speaks.
I mean, in Monster Hunter, the elders can actually speak, but it's just not shown in game. I'm like, great. So this dragon I'm fighting now can talk to me. That's a little alarming. Oh no! And now it's in its super phase. Uh-oh. This is where I can get one-shotted, and I don't want that to happen.
Yes, hello Yap, how are you doing today? Yap, good old yappity yap yap.
Where is High today?
That was a good question, where is High? I would love to say hello to High.
Yeah, same. I want to say hi.
Yes, have fun, Skyworld. That isn't a suggestion, that's a commandment. If you don't have fun, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to arrest you. That's the law.
Ooh. Yes,
and I don't make up the laws, I just reinforce them. So yous better be having fun now, you hear me? Or else.
Or else what?
And if you ain't intimidated, well, you should be. That was very intimidating right there. If I was you, I'd be intimidated, and I would have fun if I was you. I'm glad you're doing pretty well, your average Portal Master. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you indeed. And we even have Michael Myers in the stream, Luke. Of all people. I didn't know Michael Myers was a Skylanders fan.
Neither did I.
The more you know. I somehow made the jump. We'll take it. It's a miracle, I'm telling you, that I made that jump right now.
Definitely take it because it may never happen again.
What, me pushing being good at a video game button? You're absolutely right. In fact, it didn't even happen for the first time. I'm just living in denial.
I'm just living in denial. Oh, wow. Don't hit me with Ruby Sword, teammate. I don't know.
Thundermans is a sitcom? Can't say I've ever heard of it.
And goodbye, Tail. The Thundermans.
There was a Thundermans Go. I thought that was some sort of like show based on a toy line. I like Transformers, but not good. Movie actress or killer. You know, if an actor has done a role where they are a murderer and they're a little too convincing of a role, that's probably because they have murdered before, so...
Yeah. Oh gosh.
The better you are at acting, the more suspicious you become, so don't act well, or else...
Or else you'll be wrongly convicted for murder.
It's like Walking Phoenix, as for Joker, there was something going on there with that kind of acting, like most of it was improvised. How can you improvise that? What was going on behind the scenes with Walking Phoenix here?
I know.
Just how messed up is his mind exactly? Was that even acting, or was that Walking Phoenix playing himself?
That is honestly a very scary thought.
I know, that's what's funny about it. Well, I don't think funny is the word I should have used, and yet here I am using it anyway. Of course Michael Myers likes Skylanders. How can he not like Skylanders? Skylanders is just so likeable, even to serial killers.
Exactly. Ow!
Give me a Skylanders reference to make in my acting piece tomorrow. I don't know, anything to do with Igniter in your set. Because it's Igniter we're talking about here.
Yeah, exactly. The OP character known as Igknightthefire, trapped in his cursed suit of armor. Ow. Ice Blast hurt.
Yes, I've splashed pain.
No pain, no gain. I'm freezing to death. Ah!
Yes! Hallelujah! Celebrate good times, come on!
Wow!
He's freezing to death. Everyone, Luke is freezing to death, so... What? If there's anything worth celebrating, it's that.
What? I'm in an ice tundra, come on.
Nice.
Fighting an ice dragon.
Ooh, I got an email from Phil.
Hello, Phil.
Philip?
What? We meet again, Valkana.
Don't be sus, I think it's a little too late for that. Luke is very sus. I think we should just arrest him on the spot.
No! I'm innocent!
Are you sure about that?
But that is what the guilty say.
Innocent until proven guilty. Yeah, that's exactly what a guilty guy would say.
Yeah.
Convinced. Off to jail for you. I need no more further evidence.
Oh gosh. That's where Megan should be.
Can you imagine a murderer got away with a case saying, hey, I'm not saying this guy wasn't murdered, I'm just saying it wasn't me. I'm convinced you weren't the murderer. End of case.
Yeah, imagine. Oh my gosh.
They just ask him, did you do it? No? That's fine, you're free to go.
Wow, if that actually happened.
I was watching a film the other day called The Duke, and the guy got away with theft in the most hilarious manner plausible. It was a massive loophole in the law too, so that really went to show the intelligence behind it all.
Yeah.
I mean, what's funny though is that he didn't get any charges for stealing the painting, but he did get charges for the frame, because after having stolen the frame and the painting, he lost the frame and was never able to recover it. So they got charges, they got 3 months jail time for the theft of the frame, but the theft of the painting, because that got returned, it was like, nah, that's okay, we'll let you off.
Wow.
It's more of a film you've got to watch to understand what I'm saying. The point is, it was very good. I rather enjoyed it.
Uh-huh. Ow! My health.
Of course Michael is wearing a mask. If you don't wear a mask as a serial murderer, you're not serial murdering very well.
Dude, yeah, why are you murdering cereal, by the way? That's just me.
I murder it all the time. I love just putting it down my gullet with milk. If you don't have your cereal with milk, then you are performing a criminal act and a sin against all of humanity.
A confession! Ignite is a serial murderer!
Yeah, I am.
Clip that.
Serial murderer for several different kinds of cereal. I murdered them all. Weetabix, Cocoa Pops, a whole shebang. Not so much Crave, actually. They're a bit boring, so I don't bother with the killing of those.
Traitor.
You're the one who has them without milk, and that is the biggest, most sinful action of them all.
It's delicious, okay? Shush.
Just for one person as you'd believe to not be a serial killer, turns out he is a serial killer. That goes to show that truly anyone can be a serial killer. Even me. Never saw it coming, eh? Neither did I, to be honest, but here we are. Not even
Eggs.
I knew I was a serial murderer. Oh,
Eggs,
I love eggs.
The food of serial killers. Uh-oh.
No, it's for people who don't eat eggs that I'm worried about. Wow, that timing was awful.
Oh, so was that timing.
Oh my god, how did I make that work? I am a genius. I'm so good at this game. I push the be good at video game button. There's nothing you say against it. I'm raw awesomeness. No matter how many characters I kill off, I still have that behind my belt. Platforming genius. Right on the spot thinking. Written down, no preparation. I'm just so unbelievably awesome. I am amazed by my own awesomeness, because normally I'm not that awesome, but I was today, because I'm just that awesome. No hints of sarcasm nor shadow of doubts here. Yes, I'm sure.
Well,
you just stared down the
doubt
face of
so.
awesomeness, and by face I mean video game screen, where video game stuff happened.
I doubt your claims.
I mean, I suppose killing enemies and Skylanders do make Skylanders serial murderers, so there's that. Even Skylanders are murderers too, you know? Why so serious?
Why did you just go to a pirate voice?
I wasn't even close to that. To be honest, I wasn't even close to the Joker either, so whatever.
I will claim your warranty.
I have come to kill this guy.
Now you're trying to be Dracula. Okay.
I was trying to be, I don't know what the fuck I was trying to be, is what I was trying to be, Luke.
Well, you sounded like Mr. Blah Blah Blah.
Well, in that case, I was doing a terrible blah blah blah. And it didn't even go blah blah blah.
I do not say blah blah blah.
Those of you who haven't seen Hotel Transylvania, you don't need to now because me and Luke just gave you the entire film. You're welcome. We saved you a couple quid in that one now that you no longer have to see the movie.
Ow. True.
Also, if you are going to watch the Hotel Transylvania series, just don't. Watch the first and then be done with it. All the other sequels aren't good at all. Even then, the first is just okay.
Yeah, true though.
Just to be honest, for saying that about a Sony Pictures film, that makes it better than most of their others. And I don't hate Sony Pictures Animations. They've made some really good films. Look no further than Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, for example.
That was
That was phenomenal. That's one of the best films ever made. Let alone one of the best animated films. Like, how do you go from the Emoji Movie to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? Like, how are these the same people making these?
I remember seeing it in the cinema.
It's like Mitchell's vs. Machines was made by the same people as the Lego Movie, and it shows with its amount of energy and passion and just personal flair. Oh, for Hotel Transylvania. Oh, good for you. You know what our blabbering is on about. And yes, the Emoji Movie was trash. If there ever was a trash movie, it is the Emoji Movie. Might as well have been called the Trash Movie. There's a trash emoji. That trash emoji sums up the Emoji Movie in one emoji.
We're number 2.
Oh, that's what that film is. It's a steaming pile of number 2. Not a stealing pile of number 2, because I can't imagine why you'd want to steal a pile of that, to be honest.
Steal a pile.
Unless you're a farmer who desperately needs fertilizer, I guess.
Yeah.
Dead serious. Yeah, that's what one of my commenters said. He said he's being dead serious, apparently, and I had to bring in Mr. T voice for that. Dead serious.
Gosh.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse made no sense because of how is Gwen in Miles' universe before the other Spider-Mans came in. It makes sense because it's a movie, a comic book movie, that's animated, and they're from different universes when they all collided together.
And didn't they address that in the movie?
Yes, the first 40 minutes. What movie did you watch where that wasn't summed up?
Exactly.
Did you just watch a pirated version where all the exposition was cut out? But that's the thing, even exposition in Spider-Man Into Spider-Verse is fun. It's just such a fun movie. Let's get back to Hoot's Charge.
Wow.
Halloween Kills was an awful movie. I wouldn't recommend it. I got to say, I think I'm a bigger fan of horror comedy than actual horror, especially since that genre has really been popularized as of late, just because comedy is subjective and we're starting to become a society that accepts that, and sometimes you can find funny in deaths that are just so unbelievably stupid and unrealistic and could never make any plausible sense that it's just funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just funny to see people die in such ridiculous manners. And besides, it's not like enjoying that makes you psychopathic, because it's a film, it's a fantasy at the end of the day, it's not the same as real life. If that was to happen in real life, then you would be horrified.
Yeah.
You know, films present themselves as fantasy, which is why horror comedy works. And I enjoy it. I enjoy a good horror comedy, a film that doesn't take itself seriously and is out for the laughs of its own ridiculous nature. I mean, even the premises of most horror films alone are silly and ridiculous and could lend themselves to comedies quite well.
Very true.
Because, yeah, Scream was actually our first major film release here in 2022, and I loved it. It was a very good film, purely because of its self-awareness and general silliness. It got very stupid, and it was aware of how stupid it was, and because of that, tonally and directorially even, it worked very well. There was a lot of thought and passion put into it. I could beat Pennywise. Well, yeah, all you gotta do to beat Pennywise is not be afraid of him. He's not difficult to beat, just don't be afraid of him. Boom! You're welcome. He's done. He's sorted. Get him out of here, man. Get him out of here.
Ice beams. Oh no! Super attack.
Wow, I got a double email from Phil. One for the director's classes going online, and the other for the tutorial classes going online.
Oh.
Yay, unskippable cutscenes, everyone's favourite. Woohoo!
I've only had emails about my industry stuff, but that's it.
Oh, I see. Very interesting. Please, say more. I'm
No,
begging of you. I need this.
No, you don't.
How do you know what I do and do not need? Are you a monster?
Because I know the real you.
Dun dun.
That sounds menacing as heck.
Well, just like that, I am successful, and I believe we only have one final finita. Well, we have multiple ones actually. No way! I just got the platinum trophy, and that's what it's called.
And Dragon's dead. Yeah, you were catching up to Jared. Ooh.
Exactly. Jared loves bragging about how many platinums he has. Well, I have 13 platinums, 10 of which I accomplished in the last 2 months. So, watch out, Jared. I'm coming for you.
Ow. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. My eyes hurting.
Oh, no.
It's when I close it, really. The swollen part starts to flare up.
Oh my god, I'm getting a sense of deja vu. It's like I just played this not too long ago.
Yeah. Oh. I need to continue looting. Ah! I completely forgot.
Good work taking out those fireballs.
No, I had one more piece of it. Thank God. Oof, yeah, my eyes looking...
Hello, DJ Diggory. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping on by, my friend. I really appreciate it. Sadly, I will have to leave. I hope everyone enjoys the stream and have a fantastic day or night. It's going to be night for most people here, Bumble Blaster, actually. If you're American, and you've got to remember that you're behind everyone, so everyone else is going to be, like, hours ahead of you. So 3 PM for you, 8 PM for us. It's not even 8 PM for us, it's almost 11, which is why we're going to be in and off the stream after this level.
Yeah, it is quite late for us, and I have classes tomorrow.
Woohoo!
Not.
Woohoo! Not!
And I've just reached level 100. Yay.
That's nice.
A new optional quest has been added. Oh. I know. Wait, what? And I got a trophy as well. Yay. I recognise the name of the quest, and I'm instantly scared.
Yeah, as you should be.
Yeah, if I'm right with who it is, then let's just say I will be back up.
Skylander.
Avril, what does it look like I'm doing?
Dying?
Skylander.
It doesn't even look like that, Luke.
Oh, shame.
I mean, this is coming from a guy who can't see, so... Obviously he can't see what's happening.
I mean, you're not wrong there. I am legally blind.
It's okay making jokes about legally blind when they know you and they know about the joke and you're kind of human. They've been okay with it in the past. It's not okay to spring this out of the blue on someone you barely know.
Yep. Jared still checks with me. I'm like, I've known you how long now? I'm fine with it.
Actually, it's not that long. It's been like 6 months.
Well, yeah, but still, 6 months. Owen also checks. I'm like, yeah, but I'm fine with it. I'm not mad.
You could be mad. You have every right to be mad. You're just not, and you're good like that. See?
Yes,
Scrap shooter, see?
Yes.
That might just be Luke's favourite scrap shooter, besides Rollerball, of course.
Gotta love scrap shooter.
Oh, you do? You love scrap shooter, see? When we do our co-op playthrough of Trap Team for Luke and Ignite, I'm gonna play as a scrap shooter just for you.
Oh, this
Or
is
better yet, you can play a scrap shooter just for you.
True, and yeah, I'm right about the quest. It's 3 of the strongest monsters at once.
Woohoo!
I'm not doing that today. No chance.
No thank you. I gotta go at night. I hope everyone has an amazing night, day, life, and bye. That's alright. Thanks for stopping by, Scavenger. For you to spend your time with me of all people is very honouring. I mean, time is precious and it's valuable. You don't exactly get it back, so choosing to spend it with me is so much of an honour. Can't even begin to express it, really. How much I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And now they die. Those chompies. Get them out of here, man. Get them out of here.
Get them out of here. Oh, speaking of Jared, he's just messaged me.
Nice.
Resident Evil. Okay, don't care.
Actually, he is, yeah. Freeblade surprisingly didn't get all too nerfed in Imaginators. I mean, in Imaginators, they also forgot to nerf Scratch and Boomjet's bottom half. It's like, you know you're forgettable when even the developers forget to nerf you in this game.
Yeah. Cafe Gelato has a competition.
You remember Still It Bang, Luke?
Bang, the it's got, yeah.
Yeah, but bang, and the enemies are gone. Anyway, what do you say about Cafe Gelato?
They have a recipe.
Ooh.
Okay.
I think someone's going there this week.
Oh, so she's saying, come up with your dream cookie brick, and if you win, it'll become part of the menu.
Go on, Luke, you've got to do it.
Yeah, wow. So they're based around 5 chocolate bars, various treats and biscuits, also jams, and caramels, chocolates, and of course chocolate chips. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yep, someone's definitely having Cafe Gelato this week.
I'd probably do like, well, if I have the time to go down.
You'll find it.
I definitely do something with cookie dough for definite.
My favourite villain is Taekwon Crow.
I like Taekwon Crow.
Not as much as you do Scrap Shooter, see?
True. See, yeah, I do see, thank you. Not much though.
See, it's also yes in Spanish, isn't it?
Yeah, see.
See! I know things, see?
Shocking.
Yeah, it is actually, I will give you that.
I mean, it's not really, because you're at uni, so I mean...
Yeah, but as a certain Megan would showcase, you can be pretty stupid and still get into university. Like, for example, writing about an American film in a module called European Cinema.
Oh, that still makes me laugh to this day. That is,
Clue is kind of in the name, honey!
And then she was confused why she didn't pass.
Does she actually take it up with the tutors, be like, you didn't say anything about it having to be a European film in the brief?
Yep. Yeah,
so it's like, oh, so you are capable of reading the brief, but not the European part of European cinema.
Yeah, she brought it up with, Callum, and it's like, oof, yeah. He doesn't listen to you normally, so why would he listen to you?
Are you kidding me? He doesn't listen to good students, let alone Megan.
It's like when he told me to shut up in class because I was asking him a question about the topic.
Yep, no, I remember that.
I'm like, okay, fine.
Oh no, I hope you're alright, Skyworld Stream. Getting frostbite is no laughing matter.
No.
That is some nasty business there.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Bro, but Skyward Stream's a girl!
Oh, how am I meant to know?
No, girls can be bros too.
Oh my god.
That's just the funny part, is your reaction, that's the funny part. Well, that's why I said it that way. I don't think Skyward Stream really cares, to be honest. Besides, I think she'd happily be our bro any day of the week, man.
Yeah. With the crazy adventures which we get up to sometimes.
Yes, for crazy adventures, because that's how it's pronounced.
Adventures. I know, right? Because they are just really advertisements for our respective channels.
Skylanders of the tech element.
Gold, take that. Let's go.
Let's do a little bit of a double speed combo here.
And I just scored again. Wow, this team has terrible defense.
I just had to spray paint something for school. Right, well at least you're okay then, Scout Stream.
You want to get those beastly blocks moved into the whole Skylanders?
Avril, again! What does it look like I'm doing?
I'm checking the chat because
This is like someone from Scuff telling me to test a controller while I'm testing the controller. It's funny though when my bosses would tell me to test something quickly because it's like for a VIP or it's later or something, and then I come back to them and be like, it doesn't work, and they're like, but I'm like, you told me to test it in the first place to make sure it doesn't have any faults, so you can't get mad to me when I bring it to you with a fault.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, one time they brought me a controller that clearly it was so late and it was for a VIP as well. It was a late controller for a footballer. So, they were going crazy manic over it. It was clearly like something that the manager had just quickly built himself in 10 minutes. So I tested it, and he put the wrong button spec on it, and half the buttons didn't work, so I just went back to him and be like, it says black on the sheet. Why are they grey? He's just like, shit. And then I told him, oh yeah, and the R1 doesn't work. Oh crap, I forgot one of the keys.
Uh-oh.
Well, luckily it's right here, so I'm okay.
Oh.
Not oh! Not oh at all.
Oh.
Lasers! Yeah, mega lasers.
So I've scored another goal. There we go.
Is that right, is it?
Yep. Rocket Liga. Oh, I scored again.
Did I miss one of the keys again? I'm being too hasty for my own good.
Knowing you probably did.
Okay, there we go. No more hastiness, just hurry up and beat the level already. I'm not asking for too much, am I? Who am I kidding? Of course I'm asking for too much.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I met Michael Myers. The Michael Myers, he was in chat, don't you know?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, baby, black bears are straight up brown.
Yeah, well, yeah, they are.
I know, that's the best part. Not on a controller though, in a controller, like, if they're meant to be black, then maybe they should be black, rather than not black. I mean, what do we want to do? Do we want to really piss off the footballer and give him a controller with the wrong colour buttons on it?
Yeah.
No, we don't want to do that, Luke. Not yeah. If I had missed that, you know how much I would have been penalised for such a thing. It's funny, you know, how they can make it and they can miss it, but if us as testers miss it, we've done something so wrong.
Yep. That's just how hierarchy works.
I mean, I would get things wrong on testing from time to time, but they were only small things. I never got something as stupid as, like, the wrong coloured buttons. You know, other testers would have about, you know, in a week they'd have about 20 mistakes, whereas I'd have 1 or 2. I was very much liked, and now I probably don't have that job no more.
Shame.
Yay!
Well, you have another now, so...
This is what happens when big corporate American companies buy out your small little company here in England.
Yeah.
Let this be a lesson. Don't let big ass American corporations all hell-bent on profit buy your little UK local business.
Yep.
Not that our business originated from UK in the first place, it was just a branch of an American business, but still... I should probably shut up now, I'm breaching every confidentiality law I signed when I signed my contract.
Time to send a stream to your boss.
What are you gonna do? Fire me?
No, just give you no redundancy pay.
I might ask you, Crush, if she likes Skylanders or not. My crush. How am I supposed to know that? It'd also help if I had a crush.
Yeah, I was about to say, he don't have one, because I would know.
Actually, Luke, crushes are the kind of things that I like to keep to myself.
Well, I would find out pretty quick.
Cancel America! Yes, cancel America. Let's get a hashtag trending on Twitter. That being said, me and Luke are going to leave the stream off here, so we want to thank... Well, we both want to thank you so much for watching. It's been incredibly fun, and it's been an honour having Luke on as always.
And it's been great to attend with you and such an awesome group of viewers.
Oh no, Hypno Sniper thinks that I have a crush on Luke. I can assure you I don't swing that way.
No!
And neither does Luke. Me and him were about as straight as you get.
Well, yeah, duh.
I'm sorry to break your hopes of having a... what is it? Homosexual SkyTuber. There might be one of those that I don't know about, and if there is, that's perfectly fine, but that's not me. You're not going to find it here. So that being said, bye-bye now.
Goodbye.